Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
If you're just joining us,
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Oh, he's got the shot away!
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Nelson.
Merino. Odegaard.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Odegaard. Iñaki Peña can claim that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's no flag. Cleared without hesitation. Odegaard. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Fermin. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nelson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gone behind for a goal kick. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's played him through. Gavi. Nelson. For Merino. Nelson. Nelson going face-to-face with his great rival.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And here's Havertz. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Madueke. And that should get the job done. Nelson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde. Gavi. Eric Garcia. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It's Pedri. Balde. And Kubasi. Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. That's very neat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Odegaard.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Kubasi. Araujo. And Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Eric Garcia. And Araujo. Yamal.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And here's Havertz. Madueke. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. Odegaard. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cleared. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Eric Garcia clears it away. Madueke. Rice. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nelson. Merino. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, great play. Shapes to shoot. It's in. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Number 24, Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson. Substitution.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Timber. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubasi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And Rafinha. Gavi. Lewandowski. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It could be in here. Partey charging forward, the ball at his feet. Partey. And the two sides separated by the game's only break. Saka! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ferran Torres. He's in a good position here. Oh, sweet feet. Lewandowski. Caught offside that time. And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice. Ødegaard. Timber. Aimed beyond the defence. Saka. Ødegaard. De Jong. Eric Garcia. For Ferran Torres.
5 minutes added time.
Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left. And Rafinha. Rice. 5 minutes to add. Eric Garcia. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ødegaard. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Pedri. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
So
of
what do you
anybody
take